Texan fans, this is an easy question, right? Jonathan Gannon or Josh McCown? This is easy, right? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. Jonathan Gannon should be the clear-cut answer and is the clear-cut answer, at least for my opinion, in terms of who should be the next head coach for the Houston Texans. And yeah, a lot of people don't know a lot about Jonathan Gannon, but at the end of the day, looking at his overall staff, look, Clint Kubiak is not going to be the offensive coordinator as he accepted a job with the Denver Broncos. But, defensive coordinator is still available, and Mike Zimmer fits that 4-3 scheme that the Houston Texans ran last year with Lovey. This all works together. Mike Zimmer has a really good defense and a defense that's adjusted well to the NFL in today's game. Now, I'm not saying Lovie Smith did not adjust well to today's game. Thought he did an admirable job and exceeded expectations with turnovers. And that's pretty much it, because it's a boom or bust type of defense. Mike Zimmer's is different in a way of not so much a boom or bust, but the old-fashioned bend, don't break kind of defense. Yes, the defense will bend a little bit, but it will not break. And as long as you can hold them to a field goal, you're always going to win games. So with that being said, Jonathan Gannon's staff overall still, and his head coaching experience, which is none, but coordinator experience is what I meant to say, is extremely known compared to somebody like Josh McCown, who in retrospect is a backup quarterback for 20 years. And yes, for some reason, people want to bring up a losing record. I have no idea why. That doesn't make no sense as to why that makes him a good or a bad head coach. I mean, look at all your coaches in this league, NBA, MLB managers. Most of them were not really good. Okay, so that usually makes for the best type of coaches. Jonathan Gannon was a backup quarterback who, in the NFL, you got a lot of really good head coaches, positional coaches that were what? Backup quarterbacks. Interesting. You don't say, and I'm not here to push Josh McCown in any way. I do not like the potential hire of a Josh McCown. I don't. I'm right there with y'all. I do not like it. But if it does happen, I have to look at it in the optimistic side of point of view, as there is a boom or bust kind of way with Josh McCown. Whether or not you're going to get the boom, he's a pioneer for up-and-coming players that just retired to turn into head coaches. Or there's a big old bust crap that could fall on the face of Nick Caserio and potentially risk his job as GM of the Houston Texans, and everybody all-encompassing with that. That's what I believe can happen with Josh McCown. If that leads us to the promised land of getting rid of everybody, including Jack Easterby, and I know everyone's ears just perked up right now, if that does happen, then sure, I don't mind that happening. But I do like Jonathan Gannon, and I'm very high on him. And the question of either or shouldn't be a question. It should be Jonathan Gannon. There's no other person in my eyes that I see as a finalist. Gannon, McCown, those are the two. Kevin O'Connell's with Minnesota. Brian Flores is dealing with the NFL and lawsuits and allegations and all that jazz. I don't see a hiring happen for Brian Flores. So to me, the last two candidates are between Jonathan Gannon and Josh McCown. This is a clear-cut answer. Why is it taking so long? So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell for the notice to turn on. Drop your comments or reactions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think, guys? Josh McCown or Jonathan Gannon? This should be the easiest question in the world. I just don't understand as to why we are taking such a long time answering it. Either they're still wanting to figure out Brian Flores and the whole situation he's in, or they're actually considering a guy with zero head coaching experience in Josh McCown. It shouldn't be this hard, and we should hear a hire soon. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.